we're talking crap right now, but you never know. This might actually want to be the best cards of the year. So,
Hello, guys, and welcome back to MMA Brothers Podcast. My name is Daryl,
my name is Asher.
and we're talking UFC Fight Night, Angela Hill versus the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. So, Asher, break it down for us, Brett.
Oh man, so this fight card, I was actually super excited about it. I think this is one that was supposed to have Glover Teixeira versus Thiago Santos, but one of them tested positive. I think it was Glover, and that's been postponed to, I think, some point in October. So that's brutal. But yeah, we got the Karate Hottie versus Angela Hill as the main event, and I'll share my thoughts on that at the end of this preview. But guys, I'm going to pre-warn you that we don't know a bunch of these fighters on this card, and the fact that the real main event is gone, it's a lackluster one. It's not going to be the best preview you ever heard. So if you want to hear us ramble through this one, then be our guest. So we're going to start from the bottom of the main card as per usual. So we're starting with Julia Avila versus Sajara Eubanks. So Sajara Eubanks. So this is a bantamweight fight. Sajara Eubanks has a lot of potential. A lot of people are high on her in the division. And the thing is, with the females division, it's like, man, Amanda Nunes is a queen of bantamweight and featherweight division in the UFC. So you're just fighting for second place pretty much, right? Until she retires. So I know about Eubanks, don't know much about Julia, but Julia does have the better MMA record, and she's ranked 12th. So I'm going to pick her. I'm literally just going to say that. I'm not even going to go too deep into it. Who you got?
I'm not going deep into it either, guys. I'm sorry that this is going to be a very quick preview, but it's also good because I doubt any of you listening really know these fighters like super deep either. Sajara Eubanks, a very wrestler heavy, hand heavy person, so she moves forward. I've seen a few of her fights before. She moves forward. She gets hit a lot, but she also goes for takedowns. She's very tough and gritty. You can see from her record, she's 5-4, not afraid of taking an L. So I'm just gonna go with Sajara Eubanks. So bet on Julia Avila.
We both actually. I think I said. Who did I say? I'm gonna go with Eubanks. Whatever I said, forget what I said earlier. We're gonna go with the next.
Anyways.
They're going to go to the next one. So next one we got
Slow Mike.
Yeah, we got a light heavyweight fight. We got Slow Mike versus Ed Herman. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Sorry. Slow Mike has that sneaky left hand. He proved it in his last fight. He's not really slow at all. He's not really slow at all. I don't know why that's his nickname, but Mike reminds me of a southpaw dollar store version of John Jones. He's really good, but he's not, he's not super deadly in any which area. His stand-up's very, very good though. Ed Herman gets hit a lot, and he's a redhead, so he shows it more. You know what I mean? Like when you crack him, it looks like you've done way more damage than you actually have, just because. No, I'm not. There's no.
I get what you're saying. You can see,
even
like Paul Felder, like he reddens a lot too, right? And
so like you think that you're doing much more damage than you actually are, and then for the judges, if they see like this dude looks red as a tomato, then the other dude doesn't look as red. It plays something into the judges' eyes because you're looking like you're doing more damage than you actually are. Ed Herman is pretty dependable. Like he's a journeyman. I don't really think he's going to challenge for the title or anything, but he's still a very, very good light heavyweight. So you have to be very careful in the striking department and on the ground. But with this one, I just think he's got a lot of hype going into it. A slow hype. So I'm going to go with Slow Mike.
I got Mike Rodriguez as well. He's not a very polished fighter, but he was impressive in his last fight, even though he's a huge 205er. So you will have the reach and size advantage over Ed Herman. So Ed Herman's also is way more experienced, but that could work in his favor. But I just think Slow Mike's going to get this one done. We both got Slow Mike on that one. So next one we have Bobby Green versus Alan Patrick. So I actually don't know about Alan Patrick, but I do know about Bobby Green. Bobby Green, I think he just fought Lando Venata just a few weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, the bald dude.
Yeah.
Bald, yeah.
So he fought well, and I think he won that fight by decision, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think he KO'd him, bro.
Really? I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he can. I'm pretty sure he killed him. We got the finish.
You
Let
can
me
double
check.
check it, but yeah. Anyways, I just know Bobby Green fought recently. Alan Patrick, he has an MMA record of 15-2, and Bobby Green has an MMA record of 26-10. So um, clearly, Bobby Green is a more experienced fighter, even though he has more L's in his record. Alan Patrick, I'm not sure. I don't know much about him, but I'm assuming that he's going to be good on the ground. And Bobby Green is really really nice with his hands.
Yeah,
He has
no,
great
you're
stand.
right. It was a unanimous decision. I thought he
Yeah.
got the KO. I don't know why.
So just based on experience and like me knowing how Bobby Green is, I'm sure he's going to be the favorite for this fight, and I would pick him unless he gets submitted by Alan Patrick, which I don't think would be the case. Who you got?
I don't really know much about these dudes, so I'm just gonna not waste your time and pretend I know what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna go with Bobby Green. So
All
we
right.
can move on to I don't know who she is in Andrea Lee, and I don't know who she is either with Roxanne Modafferi or
I'm picking
Ferry.
Roxanne. Roxanne.
I'm gonna go with Andrea Lee. I don't know anything about them guys, and they should tell you all you need to know.
All you
So
need
I'm
to
gonna go with
know.
Andrea. I'm gonna go
Uh,
with Andrea Lee.
Roxanne, I don't think there's been someone in the UFC with that many losses. 17 losses in the record. Like,
She
that's a
also got
lot of
24
losses.
dubs. It looks the way it matters the way you slice it, brother.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, I've never
Dude, this
seen
guy's
someone
lost 20
almost.
times. Oh yeah, but he's won 40. It's
Yeah.
like over him. You
Yeah.
look at his losses and look at his dubs.
Yeah, it's a lot of CTE there. And so yeah, I'm gonna go with Roxanne on that one because yeah, she got a lot of L's and I like that. I'm just joking. She's a more experienced fighter and she's ranked number 8 in the flyweight division, so I'm gonna go with her.
Nah,
So
shut
guys,
up.
we
You don't know
got
what you're talking about.
the main event of the evening. We got the karate hottie Michelle Waterson versus Angela Hill. I forgot what her nickname was. She has a nickname, but she changes it all the time. Anyways, Angela Hill's ranked 12th. Michelle Wilson's ranked 8th. Angela Hill's actually been winning a lot of her fights recently. And I think she got robbed in one of her fights, if I'm not mistaken. Was it against
Mhm.
Claudia Gadelha? I think she lost like a split decision against her.
Yeah, which
I
is
was
bullshit.
happy. I was
Angela Hill
happy.
dominated the fight,
Yeah,
though.
she won that fight, but I was happy though that she lost because I actually bet on Claudia Gadelha. I was a parlay and ended up winning my money on that one. So I was like, oh, thank God. But
I'm so happy
Angela
for you,
Hill,
man.
Angela Hill has actually
Oh,
been fighting so well. She's really, really improved. When she like early in the UFC, like she's one of those like journey women fighters. Just like win loss, win loss, win loss, win loss and stuff. But lately, she's just been performing really well, and the UFC has been backing her. Obviously, they made her the main event here, and she's also been doing like broadcast work as well for the UFC. So Michelle Waterson, same thing with her. She was on a win streak, but then she lost to Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and I think she lost her last fight too, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's in a 2-fight losing streak, or at least one for sure. But my only issue with Michelle was like I don't know what it is about her. She just doesn't like throw enough. Like she's always so like she throws like 10 strikes around, and I'm kind of like, why? Like obviously I'm not officially saying 10, but it's just a very very slow output. It's very very low, and I feel like she's like the more talented fighter, but she just never, puts in the output. And then at the end of every fight, she's like shocked that she lost. I'm like, what, you didn't throw anything. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? So that's my only thing. And I know Angela Hill is a very, very active fighter. So for me, I actually might pick Angela Hill to win this one, just based on what I know. I know Michelle Waterson wants to be the first mom champ, but Angela Hill is on a roll right now, so I'm gonna pick her.
good breakdown. I think the stand-up battle, Michelle's gonna win, just because Michelle's just got way more weapons from an offensive standpoint. Angela's very hand-heavy. Michelle's very kick-heavy with her attacks. So I think Michelle's going to be able to keep her at bay. I think it's going to be a very boring decision win for Michelle Waterson. I just think that Angela's going to shoot for takedowns as she usually does, and she's not going to secure them. She might secure 2 or 3, but Michelle's just going to be winning the stand-up battle. And sorry, excuse me. And then I just think this is just not a very entertaining card, and the main event is not. Neither of these girls have had knockout wins recently. Maybe Angela's had like a TKO ground and pound win, but from what I usually like to see, like from OSP and over improved in this last card, or even Amanda Nunes with the way she gets dubs, or Chris Cyborg when they knock your head into oblivion. I don't think that's going to happen. But not gonna take any more of you guys' time. I'm gonna pick Michelle Waterson to get the win. So you know what that means to do with your money. Bet against me.
Yeah, I got Hill.
Let us know what you guys think. Maybe we're being douchebags and not really taking this card seriously, but how could you? So, the way you take it, it's at Saturday at 6 p.m. Oh, that's undercard starts at 6 p.m. Okay. Yeah. So let us know what you guys think. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, MMA Brothers Podcast on Instagram. Asher, you got anything else to add?
No. Yeah, follow us on IG MMA Brothers Pod. And yeah, honestly, some of these fight cards that you don't expect to be fire end up being fire. So, we're talking crap right now, but you never know. This might actually want to be the best cards of the year. So we're going to be watching, and we'll give you a post-fight as per usual. And yeah, we're looking forward to the one after that, which is going to be Woodley versus Covington. So that one's going to be dope. And then after that, we got Costa versus Adesanya. So yeah, the UFC can't give us a gold every single week. But hey, it is what it is, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.
See ya.